everybody, it's Cindy in Oklahoma, and it's been a while. I'm sorry. It's like I always tell everybody, I just don't have much to say. I've just been quiet lately, I guess. I don't know. I need more human interaction, perhaps. Anyway, I wanted to come back and visit with y'all a bit, catch up on my life status. This is like a good old way back Tuesday wig. This is Reese. I thought I was pulling out Sky because I keep them in the boxes. This is Reese, and it's by Noriko, and this is in Sandy Silver. But I was actually pulling this out, and I got down. I thought, well, I haven't worn that in a long time. I'll get that out. So I put it on. I thought, well, yeah, I still like that. I'll wear that today. Anyway, I wanted to catch you up. I had told you about that I'd had 2 minor surgeries, and what they were for was bladder control issues. About a monitor put in, and it took 2 surgeries. And so I did that early. I did it around Easter and then in the summer. And about the time that I showed you the wig that I was going to wear to my husband's celebration of life, I had been having some issues with really my heart beating slow. And they had caught it in one of the anesthesiologists, I think from the first surgery I had caught it. And so, it takes a while to do everything. And finally got in with a cardiologist that does nothing but studies the rhythms of the heart. He's a pacemaker doctor. That's what I told him. I said, I'm going to call you a pacemaker doctor. He's very, very nice. And after wearing a Holter monitor 2 different times in the summer and finding out that my heart was getting down to 31 beats a minute, which is considered fairly serious, and having long lapses between the heartbeats, I don't think it ever stopped. But they decided that a pacemaker was in order because the medicine that I have to take to keep my heartbeat regular lowers the pace, the pacing of my heart. It makes it go slower. So I had that done 1 month ago. This is Tuesday, and so Thursday it will be 5 weeks ago. I immediately felt better. I quit gasping for air. My heart, the doctor told me he's going to pep me up, and he did. It all worked well, and so far everything is fine. If you see my little pillow here, it's because they sell these on Amazon, but it's because the place they put the pacemaker is very sore. They went in and I was awake for the whole surgery, and it seemed like they were digging a hole way, way deep. And what they do is they go in your chest and they make an area to insert the pacemaker, and then they stitch back up, and it's still kind of swollen, and it will slowly settle into my chest, kind of like the one on my hip was. But for right now, it's still tender. So that's why I have my cute little pillow. That is all that has gone on, other than Bixby is still my bestest friend, my little dog I adopted. She went to the vet. She had a little spot on her that looked like a cyst, and I took her in, a couple months ago. And the vet told me, well, I think it's just a sebaceous cyst, and she worked on it some, and it's never come back. But she told me that my little dog was getting fat. I told her everything that comes to my house gets fat. I can't help it. And so anyway, I'm having to kind of not give her so many treats, which is really hard because she loves anything that comes from Amazon, because a lot of treats and stuff have been coming from Amazon. So she wants to see what's in the box. But she's doing very, very well. The cows are still all doing well. geese left, and I miss them, but it's that time of year, they leave, and then they'll come back in the spring. So other than that, I really don't have to tell you much about my life other than I am doing okay as a widow. I like the pacemaker thing. Somebody took me to the hospital, a dear friend, because my son had COVID. So a real dear friend of the family, she took me in that morning for the pacemaker and stayed through the whole surgery, and then talked to the doctors and found out all the ins and outs and the restrictions and what have you, and stayed with me until I got my supper, or lunch I guess it was, because I had to be at the hospital at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so everything got all crazy, and I had a real early surgery. But then she went home after she got me settled in and was sure I was okay and all that. And then she came back the next day and got me. And then I took care of myself. My son did, or my grandkids would come over and take care of the animals outside, because I have some restrictions, and I will continue to have some restrictions for a little while. But other than that, I'm doing great. I'm driving now. The doctor said I could drive, and not real long distances, but I do drive, so I get out. Next week I get to start scrubbing the floor. I'm really excited, and running the sweeper again. I'm just so thrilled. And that's my life. I do have a question that you can help me with. Probably 5-6 years ago, my car was new then. My son-in-law got me a mount that goes kind of on my dashboard for my phone. And of course, I got a Pro Max 13 a while back. And so that's why I can't get it centered. And I can't get that thing off my dash. Have y'all ever used that 3M glue that comes with that kind of stuff? And how did you get it to turn loose? Just drop it down below and tell me how you're doing. Tell me how the weather is where you're at. Tell me if you have any big plans for Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything. I really would love to hear from you. Yeah, I'm entering this road here. I don't want to get hit. Away we go. Bye-bye. Remember, God is always good, and I love you. Bye-bye.